Hello students, this is Ron Denault, your instructor for this course. I'm creating this video as another resource to help you through the Smith assignments in Chapter 2. Okay, so we're going to use the furniture.vb file. Now you can find this in your Chapter 2 data files. What we're going to do here, and as you can see, this program has some output statements, and it has it has 6 variables that are already declared. 3 of them are constants, which means they have a value. Okay, 5 of them are double, and just to give you a quick description of what data types look like. So here's a description of the double data type in Visual Basic. Not to confuse you, just know that it uses 8 bytes, and there's 8 bits in a byte. Therefore, there's 64 bits being used for this data type. Which the only thing you really need to know is it allows for a very, very large amount of negative numbers and a very, very large amount of positive numbers. So, and it's numbers. It's double means it's numbers. Okay? And the other data type is a string. String is characters. That can be anything. And it's in quotes. So the value of this string is TV stand. The value of the retail price variable is $325. The value of the wholesale price variable is $200. The other 3 are declared but don't have a value. Okay, so we're gonna put some assignment statements here. That's all this program asks for. So what we're gonna do is we're going to give profit a value. Profit right now is declared but does not have a value. So profit is very simple. As a retailer, you know that your profit is the retail price, which the customer pays, minus the wholesale price, which is what you paid to get the product. So it's very simple. Retail, and you got to make sure you spell this right because it has to match. My spelling is off here. Retail price minus wholesale price. Okay? So that means, this literally means that profit equals 125 because 325 minus 200 is 125. So that's the profit. That's what the company will make on that particular product. All right. Now let's create another assignment statement. Let's make this one sale price, which is another variable declared right here, but does not have a value. So what we're going to do is we're going to say the sale price equals the retail price, which is 325, times, which is asterisk, okay, times 0.75. So what we're saying here is maybe this product is not selling fast enough. We're trying to get it off the shelf. So we're going to provide the customer with a 25% discount. Okay? So multiplying the retail price times 0.75 will mean it's a 25% discount. So the seller will not make as much of a profit, but there's still a profit to be made here. Okay? All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a value for the sale profit variable. Right now there's no value. Okay, so sale profit is very simple. It equals the sale price, okay, the sale price, which is 325 times 0.75, minus the wholesale price. Now what we're doing here is we're pretty much creating the same formula here, okay, except now we're using the sale price as the original price. That's after the 25% discount. So that's basically all we needed to do here, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to save this and try it. So I'm going to open up the command prompt and see. I like to run it as administrator, so I'm going to right-click, run as administrator. And I'm going to save this in the VB folder that I have on my desktop. So I've created a folder called VB, so that's where I'm going to save it. Okay, so I'm going to change the directory to C:VB, C:VB. Okay, I get to the VB folder by clicking CD, which stands for change directory, C drive, /VB, which is the name of the directory I created. So that's where I'm going to run it. So I'm going to minimize the command prompt for now, and now save this file. I'm going to use save as. Save this file in that VB folder right here. I'm going to choose all files. Okay. and I'm going to click Save. And it says that I have a file that already exists. I've done this before, so I'm going to say, yes, I'll replace it. Okay, so now this is the new file in the VB folder. So let's go back to the command prompt and run it. So VBC, Visual Basic console is VBC, and it's called furniture. Furniture.vb, and hit enter. So everything seems to be okay. Oops, I have an error, must be enclosed in parentheses. Okay, so let's go back and fix that. Okay, so let's put this formula right here in parentheses, and I'll do that for each one of these formulas. I think that's what the error message was telling me. We'll try it. Okay. And I'm just going to do a file save as and save it again. And it's going to tell me it already exists. I'm going to replace it. Open it up. I'm going to arrow up twice. Whoops, arrow up to get to that. Run it again. And now it's saying expression is not a method. Oh, very simple. Here I didn't put the equal sign. Okay. So I'm going to minimize this. This is error checking, okay? So profit equals retail price, all right? So profit equals the retail price. So these things happen in the course of creating programs. I'm kind of glad I made that mistake so you can see it along the way. So let's try it again. I'm going to save as, choose all files, and click Save. Replace the existing file, and go back to the command prompt and try it again. Okay, this time it ran, so let's try it. Furniture.vb. Okay, here's another common mistake that I made. We're calling the VB file here by doing that. So I just need to call the actual program itself. So I'm gonna arrow up and get rid of the .vb. Okay, we don't want the VB file, we want the program itself. So furniture, hit enter, and this should output item name. So if we put this on the side of the output line right here, we'll see that this first output line has a string in quotes. That means it's a literal, so it's going to output item name colon, and then this ampersand right here is what's called concatenation. So we want this string and we want this variable, and this variable, as you can see, has a value of TV stand, so that's what it's doing. Item name colon TV stand. Retail price. So retail price colon is $3.25. Now you notice this dollar sign is within the quote, so that shows up before the price, and so on and so on. Okay, so this outputs exactly what we want it to output. So the sale profit. So the company, instead of making $125, which was the original profit, the retail price minus the wholesale price, the company's only making $43, okay? That's the sale profit, okay? So that concludes this video to help you get through the Chapter 2 Smith assignments. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching.